What up, guys? So I haven't been posting much this week because, let's just face it, I've been hungover. Anyways, it doesn't stop the ambition. It doesn't stop the need for an education or an educated group of individuals to build a network so you can organize people, promote humanity, do all this beautiful stuff. So, who wants to preserve the environment? Environment is your life. It's your well-being. It's everything. Don't get it twisted. This is the best education anybody can create for themselves. An education that redefines economic worth and value. Education that promotes and puts first humanity. And when humanity is put first, you get your life. You get the life you want. We're basing it off you guys. But you gotta mobilize. You gotta say, hey, we need an education. You gotta get excited about it. And baby, this is exciting because we're learning everything about life. We are putting more of a human instinct, more of a humane lifestyle. By becoming more human, we connect better. We understand deeper, and it's about living life and sharing our knowledge. What's the point in learning and educating if you don't share it with other people? Education is a learning process, and within a social network and a community of this nature and size, with the potential and possibility to connect any and which way, that will redefine and recreate our living system. What can a network do? You must get excited about that, because by joining a network of this capacity, you will gain some sort of way in your life. We will allow that. We will build that because it's what I want. If I want it, I'm 30 years old. I'm ready to travel the world. I'm ready to create a system of possibilities. Education is the future of possibilities. If we cannot organize an education for a better living system, what is the point of an education? Why do you learn mathematics if you're not going to apply it? Why do you learn science if you ain't going to live it? Why do you learn about spirituality and humanity if you don't want to feel it? So get down with it. Let's learn, let's live, because we got a lot of life ahead of us. We got a great step. And if we take this great step, guess what? The step turns into a slip and slide. Yeah, fun and laughter. Or it turns into a dance off. Welcome to the first step, where we dance it out. So it's up to you guys. But if you make this first step, and we revolve and create a platform that we can establish for all to be, use, and become and see, guess what? It sticks. Our life. Newly and appreciated, recreated. Education is the backbone of future life. There is no other. There's no other way. This is a great hope. But education is only a hope, because it takes, through the educational process, it takes work. You got to convince, you got to create, you got to build, you got to show the perspectives of what could be. You got to live and love, baby. It takes everything. Personality. It takes goodwill. It takes openness. It takes conformity. It takes compromise. So I'm simply an education, a first step, a great last hope, whatever you want to call it. That's what we're going to do. And I got some work ahead of me, because guess what? I got a life to be made. And if you want to make a life, you come to this education, and you'll taste the knowledge, and you'll live the life you want, because it is a guaranteed, because I'm going to instill it. I'm going to create a public awareness so great that love and education will persist, endure, and our understanding will create such clarity within ourselves that life was easily lived. Easily lived. Because we came together for one, on one, within one, Let's go. We live this life together. There is no singularity. It is multi-dimensional educational purposes that we must bond and connect to build better. It is our subject matters that we must enforce, and it is our subject matters that we must give way and endure, because it is our subject, what we care about, and that's what matters, and that is an education, and that is beauty, because we need to change. We need to change. We need to achieve greater. We need to. And what's greater? Oh man, don't even get me started on that. Softer hugs, longer hugs. Openness, creativity. Creating jobs. We must create new jobs. Jobs that we can enjoy, man. So, if you want to communicate, if you want to educate, if you want to be open about an education to the possibilities of what a network can build for just ourselves, then come on. We don't need all of you, because it will be the 1%ers, the intellectual pioneers. Those are the 1%ers that choose to pursue an education for the betterment of us, that will gain and reap the reward. And the guys that come in afterwards, they'll reap it too. But the 1%ers, they'll be the reason why everybody reaps the reward. You feel me? You dig? And that's dope. That's awesome. That's beautiful. That's enlightening. That's excitement. So, be a 1%er. Be a person who chooses an education for the betterment of your life. That is the new 1%. And from that 1%, 99 will feed. 99 will agree that this 1% was meant to be. So get down with it. Feel whatever you want, because I'm here to stay. I'm here to enlighten, and I'm here to live, because I want to grow. I want to develop. For the seed was cracked, and now it's ready to persist and pursue. Welcome to growth. An education pursued for the love of us, for the beauty of us, for the greatness of us, for anything that could be us. Education involved. Can you get down with this excitement? Can you feed on passion? Can you believe in results? Can you actually just witness the results? Believe in us, for that leads to a greater opportunity. And if we trust each other, if we truly trust each other, our bar is set and life is made. And a made life is an accepted life, and an accepted life, well, now that sounds like unity within and unity for all. And that sounds like an education meant to do. So, education, the great last hope. One that can bond, one that can bring, one that can see. Yeah. Have you ever heard of an education so exciting? An education so real? An education full of opportunity. Opportunity made by the education, for the education, through the education. For who? Us. We the people, built and acquired such a level of existence that we came, we chose, we lived, we rode, we did, and we gone. We floated. I don't know what else, where else. Not my priority, not my prerogative. For my existence is to be made through an educated process on what life should be made within human life, within human existence, and with our love. That beauty will be made. That joy will be found. We are an existence. Whether you want to experience the totality of what is human is up to you. But I know damn well I want to fully feel, and I want to be fully involved. I want to exist within my existence and know that I died proud. Know that I live morally right from the best of my abilities, because I ain't perfect. But damn well I want to try to be better. I want to try to get there. And if I never get there, guess what? Then I forever live in a working state, in a loving state, in a beautified existence. Do you want to share passion with me? Do you want to ride a wave? I mean, simply put, do you want to learn how to surf? Because we will do that within this education, because that's what living life is. It's social, it's intellectual, it's bonding, it's entertainment. It's creating social opportunity. It's building communities up. It's connecting deeper. And if you can't have that without the work, and you can't have work without the education, for an education is it is an applied establishment to connect individuals for the betterment of us. That is education. That is a connection within us all. We can feel and we can ride with that. And by creating this, for the 1%ers that create this, you can take to the grave that you helped made an effective communication system for the greater joys of living life. You can take that to the grave. You can take that and be proud and rest proud, and you rest in peace. Forget rest in peace. Rest proud. That's a greater achievement. Rest in peace is just saying that life was hard and we didn't quite understand it. But rest proud. You chose to live, you chose to understand, and you chose to live a life. You chose to either read a manual or create a manual for the tricycle that the gift was given. We have religions to fall back on. We have these beautiful things to relate to. We have guidelines like the 10 Commandments. It's easy. Believe in God. Believe in us, and we will survive. We will create an awareness within us all. And then we just live life, man. The beauty of it all. We don't need to fix everything at once. We just need to be on the right track so that eventually we will fix everything. And when everything is solved, guess what? When there are no worries and there are no problems, guess what? That is total enlightenment. That is a level of life I might not be able to see, but maybe my kids will get to see it and get to experience it and get to enjoy it. It ain't about me. It's about what we leave behind. For we don't know what's in front of us, but I know what I can leave behind me. And that's big. That's huge. And that is a statement worth stating. That is a way of living. It's a motto. I may not know what's before me, for I am a trailblazer. But whatever I blaze through, damn well I know and am aware and responsible that I have to leave behind something better than what was before. Can you do that? Can we do that? I cannot do it for myself. I cannot do it by myself. For it takes a group of committed individuals. For that has always changed the world. A group of committed individuals. And for now, right now, 2018, we have the technology and the infrastructure and the design to connect such a group of individuals that once established, the 99ers will come and feed. For we tasted and worked for the knowledge, and we simply shared it with our community and our group. What can we do is the next question. Not what can a network do, but what can we do? And that is all we ever needed to find in education. That is all that we ever needed to define a story, to define a life, to define a human race. What can we do? And by defining what we can do, the doers will do, and we will be. And the guys who put forth this effort can lay in the ground proud, because they chose an education to better Not just their life, but their children's life. And if you can feel this and dig this education, the power of education, the opportunity of education, then you are a 1%er. If you get excited about you having more of an opportunity, more responsibility, so you can greatly affect your life and others' lives, that is awesome. We've raised the bar. If I can instill more responsibility in your life, you appreciate it more. You enjoy life more because you got more of it. Are you a part of life? Is life giving you everything you need? If you need an education, if you want to see what a network can do, or if you want to see what you can do, or how you can affect life, then come to the table of education and what is possible. For we are an open education, only to define and elevate the living system of what is Earth and what is us. Get down with this. Be a 1%er and help feed the rest. And you will be proud of your life. Guaranteed. I know I will be. But it's on you. It's on you. I've created a passion for this education. Can you feed off an education of passion, of what could be, of what is us? Are you down to see a journey? For it is many, many steps. But it's not about us. It's about what we leave behind. The fuel for change. Could this be the starting point for the fuel for change? Change, so scary. I love it. I want to witness it. And that's a great thing. Would you like to witness the evolution of us, the education within us, the beauty of us? I need to grow, and I want to grow, and I need to be greater. Right now, I'm spending my days working for dollars instead of working to give dollars. There's a difference, and that's where I'm at in my life. I want to work to give the dollars, not work to just attain the little dollars. If you want to be a 1%er, if you want to choose an education for a greater existence, then you come to this table and we'll figure it out. Because that's what we do. That is a 1%er. We come to the table and we figure it out. We don't argue. We simply debate. We educate. And there is a difference. An argument leads to somebody else's. A debate is a moral stance in life. It has nothing to do with money. It is simply moral. So don't even come to the table trying to please the electricity company. Don't even think about it. Because we are first. Humans are first when we build this education. You are first. Your life is first. All lives first. All connected. All to see what we can uplift. So come to the table. You are a 1%er if you choose. That is simply it. Do you want to be the new 1%? Be a 1%er. For it is dope. And it will be loved. And shit, we'll get to live and we'll get to have fun. And I'll get to make new friends. I want to make some mother-loving friends, guys. And when you see the greater picture of it all, when you see the people come together, you'll simply feel along the way. And along the way, our existence will be made. Our memories will be found. And our love will endure. Because we chose to see what we could do. Are you a 1%er? Can you get down with an education, an intellectual pioneer? For this is a new wave of thought. Can you get down with that? Can you get down with that? Woo! New wave, new era, new order. For it is an excitement of education. Double E that. E on E power that. An excited education. That is the new wave. That is the 1%. And I swear, if you come to this table and you educate, we will make compromises for our totality of life. And that is a better living system. That is a better you and a better me because we chose to compromise. Where others would bicker, we understood that the compromise was the greatest human element within us all. For we all could get an abundance. We could all be fair and we could all be free. Free from fear, free from uncertainty, free to choose your life. That is the greatness within life itself. Now, if you want to pursue an education of this nature, let's create, let's build, and let's simply put, establish for all to revolve around. And that is a revolutionary platform. That is an evolution within ourselves, and that is, simply put, a love for life and us, because we chose to be and see. We chose to be and see. Welcome to a new wave. For we cannot build an education without greatness, passion, and opportunity. We cannot build until y'all choose to say this guy is awesomely crazy and is willing to throw himself out there to the wolves only to get chomped on, only to become stronger for life, to build life, to help life, to do whatever for life, because that is the will of existence within my life. So, if you want to get down with this, if you want to be a 1%er in my eyes, we must create what I believe the great last hope for humanity. Simply put, we must build an education for ourselves. I'm going to the gym. I hope you get down with this. Enjoy the Super Bowl. I don't even know who's going to win tonight. I mean, if Philly wins, the city's going to burn. If Philly loses, holy crap, the city's going to burn. I don't know what's going to happen. Tom, you the man, but I'm a South Carolina boy. Alshon Jeffrey, do work. Gilmore, do work. I'm out. Do work. That is the essence of a great education. And you can't have work without an education. You can't have education without the work. That is the uplifting nature of life and this education. So get down with this. Fuel for change. Whatever you want. Intellectual pioneers. We're stepping in new grounds. That is awesome. That is when we step into a new realm of intellectual opportunity, and I say intellectual pioneers, that is a strength within us, because we're stepping forward to see what we can do. That is an understanding of what will be, and that is living life. That's beauty. That's awesome. That's dope. So, my 1%ers, who I believe to be great, if you choose an education, choose this one. For it sounds, and for me, it is the greatest education I can give for myself. And isn't that what life's about? Giving yourself an education to leave it behind. Simply to leave it behind. It's up to you guys. I'm just simply a step. But if we can create this platform, if we simply begin to work on this platform, it will come and the rest will follow. Simply put. You want to know why? because it's officially badass to give us what we want. And that is the smartness of an intellectual pioneer. That will show us who we truly are. Socialites, bring that caring heart, for we were made to use you. Intellectual pioneers, we were made to apply you. One percenters, you are made to start this revolution, this social movement that will eventually turn into a revolution and the evolution of life. Welcome to my passion. Welcome to my will. Welcome to me. For I'm just a man and nothing else. For I never wanted to be anything else but someone to do great things for life. Let's go. Cheers. Enjoy. I'm out.